Guys, today I'm gonna show you my Cyber Dragon deck. Let's get started. Let's start with my monsters. Also, of course, I'm using triple copy Cyber Dragons. It's a level 5 light attribute machine effect type monster with 2100 attack and 1600 defense. Its effect is, if only your opponent controls a monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. So, awesome card if you're going second. And also I'm using triple copy Cyber Dragon Core. This card is also super amazing. It's a level 2 light attribute machine effect type monster, and its effect is, when this card is normal summon, add one cyber spell or trap from your deck to your hand. If only your opponent controls a monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard, special summon one Cyber Dragon monster from your deck. You can only use one Cyber Dragon Core effect per turn and only once that turn. This card's name becomes Cyber Dragon while on the field or in the graveyard. And its attack is 400 and the defense is 1500. So this card is super awesome. And also I'm using triple copy Cyber Dragon Hearse. This card is super awesome. It's a level 1 light attribute machine effect type monster. It has 100 attack and defense. Its effect is, this card's name becomes Cyber Dragon while on the field or in the graveyard. You can only use one of the following effects of Cyber Dragon Hearse per turn, and only once that turn. If this card is special summon, you can make this card's level 5 until the end of this turn. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn except machine monsters. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add one other Cyber Dragon from your deck or graveyard to your hand. It's awesome for Kuribo plays. And also I'm using double copy Cyber Dragon Gear. This card is super awesome. It's a level 4 light attribute machine effect monster with 1100 attack and 1600 defense. Its effect is, this card's name becomes Cyber Dragon while on the field or in the graveyard. If you normal or special summon Cyber Dragon except during the damage step, you can special summon this card from your hand in defense position. You can only use this effect of Cyber Dragon Veer once per turn. Each Cyber Dragon you control gains 500 attack. This card is super amazing. And also I'm using one copy of Cyber Pharaohs. It's a level 1 light attribute machine effect monster with 0 attack and 2100 defense. Its effect is, you can special summon this card from your hand by tributing one machine monster. Once per turn during your main phase, you can fusion summon one machine fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as material. When a fusion monster you control is destroyed by a battle, you can banish this card from your graveyard, add one power band from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect of Cyber Pharaohs once per turn. Good. Awesome. And also using triple copy Galaxy Soldier. This card is super amazing. It's a level 5 light attribute machine effect monster with 2000 attack and 0 defense. Its effect is, you can send one other light monster from your hand to the graveyard. Again. You can send one other light monster from your hand to the graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand in defense position. When this card is special summon, you can add one Galaxy monster from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect of Galaxy Soldier once per turn. So let's put it here. Good for Cyber Dragon Nova. And also I'm using double copy Ash Blossom. This card is super awesome. When a card or effect is activated that includes any of these effects, quick effect, you can discard this card, negate that effect. Add a card from deck to hand, special summon from the deck, and send a card from deck to graveyard. You can only use this effect of Ash Blossom in your swing of super turn. Let's put it here. Also, I have using double copy Nibiru the Primal Being. This card is super awesome. During your main phase, if your opponent's normal or special summon 5 or more monsters this turn, quick effect, you contribute as many face-up monsters on the field as possible. And if you do special summon this card from your hand, then special summon one Primal Being token, Rock type light aptitude level 11 attack and defense mystery from your opponent's field. This token's attack and defense becomes the combined original attack and defense of the attributed monsters. You can only use the effect of Nibiru the Primal Being once per turn. Awesome. So I'm using Dark Magician and Red Eyes Black Dragon for this. Okay, let's do this. For the spell cards, using triple copy Cyber Emergency. This card is so awesome. You can add one light machine monster that cannot be normal summon or set, or one Cyber Dragon monster from your deck to your hand. If the activation of this card in its owner's possession was negated by your opponent's card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can discard one card, add this card from your hand. You can only activate one Cyber Emergency per turn. Oh, this card is so awesome. Also, I'm using double copy Overload Fusion and double copy Cyberload Fusion. Let's start with Overload Fusion first. Fusion summon one Dark Machine Fusion monster from your extra deck by banishing fusion materials listed from your graveyard. So let's put it here. Cyberload Fusion. Fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck that lays a Cyber Dragon monster as material by shuffling your cards on the field or your face-up banish cards. But monsters you control cannot attack for the rest of this turn except that fusion monster. You can only activate one Cyberload Fusion per turn. So put it right here. Also, I'm using double copy Machine Duplication. Target one machine monster you control with 500 or less attack. Special summon up to 2 monsters from your extra deck with the same name as that face-up monster. So I'm also using Cyber Rev System, Limiter Removal, Cyber Repair Plant, and Red Eyes Fusion. So here's my cards. Of course, you need this. Let's start with Rev System first. Special summon one Cyber Dragon from your hand or graveyard. It cannot be destroyed by card effects. So awesome. And limiter removal. Double the attack of all machine monsters you control until the end of this turn. During the end phase of this turn, destroy those monsters. Okay. Cyber Repair Plant. If a Cyber Dragon is in your graveyard, you can activate one of these effects. If you have 3 or more Cyber Dragon in your graveyard, at this card's activation, you can activate both effects and resolve in sequence. You can only use one Cyber Repair Plant per turn. The effects are: add one light machine monster from your deck to your hand, and target one light machine monster in your graveyard. Shuffle that target into the deck. So, there. Also using Red Eyes Fusion. Fusion summon one fusion monster that lists a Red Eyes monster as material from your extra deck, using monsters from your hand, deck, or field as fusion materials. And if you do, its name becomes Red Eyes Black Dragon. You cannot normal or special summon other monster the turn you activate this card. You can only activate one Red Eyes Fusion per turn. So here, my trap cards are double copy Infinite Permanence. Of course, you guys know what this effect is, and double Psalm Strike, and double. I'll just say what's the effect. Let's start with Psalm Strike first. When a monster would be special summon or a monster effect is activated, pay 1500 life points, negate the summon or activation, and if you do, destroy that card. Awesome. Infinite Impermanence. Target one face-up monster your opponent controls, negate its effect until the end of this turn. Then, if this card was set before activation and it's on the field at resolution for the rest of this turn, all other spell and trap effects in this card's column are negated. If you control no cards, you can activate this card from your hand. Okay, and Cybernetic Overflow. Banish Cyber Dragons with S with different levels from your hand face up on the field or in your graveyard. Then destroy an equal number of cards your opponent controls. If this card in the field is destroyed by a card effect, add one Cyber Spell or Trap from your deck to your hand. You can only use each effect of Cyber Overflow pattern. Once per turn. So let's use my extra deck. Start with Xyz monsters first. I'm using double copy Cyber Dragon Nova and double copy Cyber Dragon Infinity. Let's start with Infinity first. Its effect is once per. I'm not gonna say the effect. Of course, you know what affects it. So here, and my fusion monsters are Fortress Dragon, Cyber Twin Dragon, and Mega Fleet. Double copy Humatic Rampage and Red Ace Dark Dragoon. It's awesome. And finally, my Link monsters are Link Huibo, Predaplan Verte Anaconda, Seeger, right here, Seeger, Nightmare Unicorn, and Access Code Talker. Finally, the video's done. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.